What is going on, guys? Happy Sunday. Welcome into another Sunday show. Hopefully everyone's had a good week and a great week ahead. Thanksgiving week is here. It is upon us. It is Thursday. Looking forward to it. And you're starting to see like sales and things like that, and more of the belief that the Funko Pop mystery boxes are not in great shape. You did see some bangers from Pop King Paul this past weekend. $1,000 mystery box yesterday. I think a 125 box today. Chalice is it? Yeah, Chalice is doing a mystery box. I think tomorrow. So you can best believe there's not going to be a $200 or $300 Chalice box. Chrono not looking good there. I do know Ralphie's Funhouse is going to release something later in the week, so we'll have to see about that. $7 a pop released some stuff that they're going to do. Not too much mystery boxes, but some cool signature series coming and sales. And the only one I've heard definite is I Want This Stuff doing like a overvalued Funko Pop mystery box, $69.99 with $100 guarantee value. That's going to come, I think, Thursday. So definitely check out I Want This Stuff. And yep, those are the updates as far as that goes. But as far as mystery boxes and the Super Bowl, Fugitive Toys is having a nice one though. Fugitive Toys releasing on their Black Friday again. Who knows when they'll release it? Will it all release at once? Will it be piece by piece? Fugitive Toys does have a cool stuff. They have a $2,500 mystery box, which I would gather over the past few years is not going to be great as far as a lot of them, or you're going to be able to get them because they really don't do anything as far as bots go. So I'm sure it's overvalued. I'm sure it's awesome, but there's probably only a few of them, and the chance of getting one's probably slim and none. But they do have that one. They have a $25 Funko Pop box. They also have Tiny Ghost, Fig Pin, and some other cool pops. And if you're in the area of Fugitive Toys, they actually have some pretty cool stuff as well. So, but I think that's mostly in. I'm not sure. Fugitive Toys, I think, is almost all over out west in the West Coast. But so that is that. We have a bunch of stuff to open up. We don't just have one guest. We have two guests tonight: the Funko Fat Guy and Big Dog Dave. And probably within the next couple weeks, you guys will see Mama J and all of her helpers. You will see the Christmas Swap Box 11 release, and you'll start seeing videos for that. I got my box. I filmed it. I also did. We'll talk about it a little later. I had a lot of fun with whoever I had made a box for. I tormented them mercifully, unmercifully. Anyway, let's get to some opening some stuff. Another thing, if you guys love Christmas so much, don't forget, if you are on HBO Max or if you have some streaming devices that maybe have backdoors of getting things, A Christmas Story Christmas released, I think Thursday. I saw it on Friday. I thought it was good. It's definitely worth a watch. If you love the original Christmas Story, you'll like this one. Leans heavily on the nostalgia part of it. The story was okay. It was good. They brought all the kids back. So the original kids, all grown up, all come back from Flick to Schwartz, everyone. So that's really cool. I mean, it was a nice story. It was a nice story. I thought it was good. Check it out if you've not seen it. All right, let's get to some opening some stuff up. I figure on that Christmas note, we would show you some stuff that I picked up recently, Christmassy. And of course, one of my favorite movies, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. If you're at your Walmart, you can check this out. I did not see the deluxe movie pop moments of National Lampoon's Home Alone or Elf, but they did have this, which is very cool. I'm not big on the fig pins or the pop pins. I just But this one exclusive, and it's got Eddie and Clark. I had to pick that one up. That was a must. Speaking of Walmart exclusives and National Lampoons, you'll probably see these a lot in your stores. The DVD cover, which very, very cool if you look at it. I think it's really cool. I like it a lot. Walmart exclusive on that one. And this one, not so much, I think, popular, but it's out there. Mattel Creations. You could check out mattelcreations.com and pop this one. Little People. So I'm not into Little People, and I'm not going to take it out of the box, but I just thought this was really cool. The National Lampoon's Little People, and to go with the ant, I thought was really cool. So Cousin Eddie, Clark, yes, but to go with the ant, you know what I mean, like right there. I thought that was a nice little touch. I'm going to keep it in the box and just display it like that, but I think it's kind of cool. There you go, on the back as well. So that's what we have as far as unboxings. We're also going to do a BAM box. We'll do a BAM box. And actually, I'll share that here so you guys can see. If you ever want to do a BAM box for yourself, there they are. These are all their boxes. Who is that yawn? So you can get 24 days, 17 hours yet to go before these release. The December boxes are already basically sold, so these are basically would go out. You have the horror autograph box, Universal Monsters. Yeah, that's some cool stuff there. The anime box, I don't know much about that one. And your geek box, Shazam, Bad Batch, Mortal Kombat, X-Men. That's pretty nice. Again, we're going to open one. I think we're going to open the horror box. You know how I feel about it. I hate these cards. And I know I shit on the BAM box. I know I do. But it's like their mentality changes all the time, you know? Food boxes, and they're not food boxes. Then they're doing comic boxes, and they're doing comic boxes with coins. Now they're not doing comic boxes. It's like all the time it changes. You know what I mean? It's like Zobi doesn't change, stays the course. You know, I don't know. It's just my opinion of it, and I think the cards, to replace the little prop replicas with cards, is, if I didn't enjoy opening them for you guys, I probably would cancel, just because I think the cards are an absolute, I don't know. I have my opinions. Anyway, let's open it up. There's the BAM box if you ever want to get one for yourself. Here we go. The BAM box. This is the horror edition box. I know that because we opened the pop culture one last week. And again, they don't box them themselves. They've changed that. They actually have somebody that does it. And I hate this thing too. You know, I don't know. I shouldn't shit on them. I know I shouldn't, but I do. How about a little Jason Voorhees? Hello to two boys and their scary pops. Hello to Linda Knowles, Auntie Audie. Hello, everyone. Kenneth Bird and Tats and Jeremy. Ben, how are you? Cool sticker. I like, and again, cards. They also did a lot of like little tiers and things like that. That's all right, I guess. This will be a keeper for me. We have the Sam pin. Very cool. Very cool. I like that. And then here's like their checklist of cards. So I know you can get some special cards, but I mean, let's be realistic, guys. Is there value to their own cards? There's no value to this stuff. There isn't. Where prop replicas are just absolutely fantastic. When you can do prop replicas, you know, like this. Again, I don't know if these are Zobies or BAMs. But when you can do prop replicas like that, a key from the Fifth Element, right? Speaking of the Fifth Element, this I know was a BAM box. Look at that. A prop replica. You get rid of prop replicas for shitty ass cards. Anyway, I'm done shitting on them. Here we go. Halloween Ends, I'm assuming. And I'm glad it ended. Anyway. I forget the movie. He's done a lot of stuff, I think, early 2000s. I remember the movie. I'm going to need a refresher on what it is. But here it is. Kerr Smith. And that was from the Final Destination movie. There you can sort of see that. There is the Halloween Ends from Scott Jackson. Peeker sticker for our Friday the 13th, and the Sam Pop. I kind of like the half-eaten lollipops. Those are kind of cool. The glitter variant, we just got a regular one. You know, fair. But I mean, for 40, I think it's $45 shipped is what the band boxes cost. It's just like, I don't know. I find them to just like change all the time. Like they're not set. It's like, all right, we're gonna go to this direction, then we're gonna go that direction, then we're gonna go this direction. It's all over the place, you know. But whatever. All right, here we go. Here's a 23 out of 50. And we got that one. Again, I don't see the value in the cards over a prop replica. Just my opinion. I know. I'm harsh. What can I say? Another thing I want to show off. I think I've shown this a few different times, but if you check out the below discount codes in all my videos, there is one for cookies, and people always ask about the cookies. And I will say this is what the cookie looks like. Bang Cookies. It's made in New Jersey. I think they have 2 locations. All organic. Very cool. Sea salt caramel, right? Now, if you want one of these cookies, you can go to bangcookies.com. You can follow that discount code that I have, and you get 20% off your first order. But there's what it looks like, right? And these they're better warmed up. But this is the sea salt chocolate chip caramel. And it is just, I'm telling you what, these cookies, they're good. So good. 20% off your first order. I'm telling you, they're awesome. Ginger Pop, what's going on? Popping some pops. Keeping it popping, keeping it rocking. All right. Now it's time to say thank you to all the patrons, the channel members, the people that support the giveaways and everything that we do. I thank you all, and here is a video for the month of November. And I thank all the channel members, the patrons. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right. Moving on to the next. Here's one for everyone that's nostalgic, right? That loves figures, sports, and remembers back in the 80s, early 90s, there was always a figure called starting lineups, right? It's where it all started. Well, Hasbro, Pulse, and I think you can hop on and get them now, they decided to sort of bring starting lineups back out. Basketball ones. I'm not sure I'm digging the packaging, but this is what they look like. This is how they come. There's Ja Morant from the Memphis Grizzlies. They come in this box. They're not like priced like they used to either, right? So they come with a card. Kind of cool. They came with an NFT. Oh yeah, I know, NFT. So they come with this card. They also come with an NFT of the card. As I try to get this back in. They come with a base. So there's what the base looks like. I don't think they're going to be in stores unless they get real popular. You can hop on the Hasbro Pulse website and get them. And then look, they come in a bag. You know how much I love things in a bag. But let's see. So they are a huge leap from what you probably remember starting lineups years ago. For detail and everything like that, there is what it looks like. So very detailed head sculpt all the way down. The big thing is they wanted to like really do the shoes, you know, get Nike to endorse, which I believe they have, and all that. So that's what they look like. Now granted, they're not your $12. I forget, starting lineups, maybe like, you know, 15, 20 bucks back in the day, I think. These puppies are like 50 bucks. So they're not cheap. Only certain players, only NBA, no football. But they got that going on for it. We'll do another box real quick. Last night, great pay-per-view, AEW. Here's the All Elite crate. Remember, this one comes out quarterly, so only for a year. There we go. And kind of like Pro Wrestling Crate, and they're the ones that do it for them. We got a Samoa Joe shirt, of course, winning a title last night for Samoa Joe. We've got a Appreciation Society, the Jericho Appreciation Society stitched in patch. I like that. That's cool. We got a Young Bucks t-shirt. Again, Young Bucks making their return last night from the scuffle. We got a hook. We've got an FTR pin. We've got a Trick or Treat bag from Darby Allin. That's cool. A Micro Brawlers pin. We've got a poster from last year's Full Gear. Of course, Full Gear was yesterday. Very cool. We have the autograph. Oh, and the Micro Brawler, Sammy Guevara Micro Brawler. Very cool. And then we have the autograph. So all this comes at, I think it's like $55 shipped. Only quarterly, not monthly. And the autograph is Abaddon. Whew. I don't know. We could ask Dave what he thinks. Maybe this, Dave probably likes her. What do you think? See, I can see his reaction. Woo! Anyway, there you go. That's what you get in the box. Very cool. It's all AEW, so that's a nice thing about it. I like that better than the BAM box and those godforsaken BAM cards. Oh, did I say that out loud? Shit. Anyway, Last, catch him in the house. What's going on, Last? Hopefully doing well. Great interview with Johnny Funko. And guys, if you missed that one, go back and check it out on Johnny Funko's channel. That was a great interview with Last Ketchum. And I did see Air Pop Control is in the house as well. Welcome all. And again, Last, maybe not doing videos, maybe sort of getting out of it, but still will be around, which is always a great thing. All right, let's do giveaways. I'll go here, and we'll go here, and here we go. 6. And we're sitting on 59 comments this week. Now, remember, next week might be pre-recorded live. There's no guests, but we're going to give extra giveaways away. I'm going to New York to a football game, so I don't know if I'll make it back in time to do the live, so I might pre-record it, and it might be a pre-recorded live next week, but we will still pick all the winners and all that stuff. You'll still get to see it all. All right. This week, head-to-head, wheel, mystery box, give thanks donation. Again, huge box I just dropped off for Toys for Tots. What we do if you do that one, I take the $30, $40 that you would get for a prize, and I do that for donations for Toys for Tots. $30 PayPal credit, and then there is an anything mystery box. So here we go. Winner number 1 is, congratulations goes to Travis Baker. And Travis, hit me up. Great videos this week. I'm also waiting patiently to see if there will be a Black Friday mystery box this year. It ain't looking good, Travis. It is not looking good. Fall is here, and that brings, of course, Thanksgiving. Who doesn't love Thanksgiving? Oh, my God. And winding down of the year, Thanksgiving mystery box. That would be my pick. Congratulations. So, Travis, I'll put it down there, a Thanksgiving mystery box. Unless you want to change, let me know, but shoot me your shipping information so I have it. All right. And we pick another winner, and the next winner is Kenneth Bird. Congratulations, Kenneth. I love the mystery box Thanksgiving for me and my family. So again, if you want that one, Kenneth, let me know, unless you change your mind. We can do that one as well. Congratulations to all the winners. And let's see. All right, I got 7 minutes. So this week on the videos, tomorrow, it's a little luau talk, a little different one. FOMO, my opinions and all that kind of stuff. So we talk about fear of missing out. I give some advice for some SDCC stuff, how long you should wait, etc., etc. That's tomorrow's video. Tuesday, we are back to shorts, and it is going over the Grail case. You're going to see some OG Simpson Grails on the shelf. That's Tuesday's video. Wednesday is a very special video. It is a special delivery from Ralphie's Funhouse, and not just any special delivery. It is a very special designer toy that will be available only at Ralphie's Funhouse. Very limited number will be available, and it'll be available this coming Sunday, a week from today at 12 noon Eastern. If you love the designer toys, it is a very cool cheese item. So check it out. You will see that unboxed on Wednesday. Thursday, Thanksgiving Day, you will see the short going on, like all these Funko sodas that sit up here in the case. You'll get to see all of those in detail. And then Black Friday is a $250 mystery box from Boom Loot Unboxing. And we even have a Sunday short for you, and that will be the Goonies signed pop shelf as it sits there right now. So those are the videos for the week. And let me just check Instagram, make sure we're good. Yep, I'm good. All right. So this is your time, guys. Anything you want to ask, talk about, chit-chat about before we bring on some guests, the floor is yours. Again, big Thanksgiving, but like I said, guys, I'm not thinking Thanksgiving mystery boxes are going to come back too great. It's not looking great for Chrono. I haven't heard anything, but Chrono doesn't do a lot of mystery boxes anymore. Don't know. Chalice is doing one tomorrow. It's their new normal thing. 3 exclusive pops for $50. some Grails, but I'm sure it's a very high box run. So I don't think they're doing anything. Fugitive Toys has a $2,500 mystery box, but I bet there's probably like 3 or 4 of those. Those will go insanely quick. I think the trading deadline is over, Eric. I think it is. I don't think we can trade anymore. Yes. Also, yeah. Not many people doing mystery boxes at Thanksgiving. I do know Ralphie's Funhouse will be doing something. I think it's a slightly different, but he will announce them later this week. So keep an eye out for then. Maybe Chrono comes and delivers something. I know $7 a pop has announced what they're doing. They're doing some cool signature series throughout the week. Brock Lesnar and Bianca Belair Saturday. They're doing a Cyber Monday special signature series at 12, 3, 6, and 9. So that could be kind of cool. No mystery box though. I know they did. What did they do? A Stranger Things mystery box last year. So not this year. Dead Zone. Dead Zone Citizen is doing a $400, 500 guaranteed Grail mystery box Thursday. So that's an impressive box. Might want to check that out with Dead Zone. Dead Zone right now so far the hypest of the boxes. So Smy World, you don't know. Hard to say. Maybe a Friday mystery box, but definitely is not getting back to where we were just 2 years, 3 years ago. So unfortunate, but that is sort of how we are right now. But Dead Zone sounds good. I mean, $400, it's a Grail box, and you get 500 guaranteed back. So pretty cool there. Dead Zone Citizens, check out the website, get the merch, and get the box on Thursday that drops. And like I said, $7 a pop's release their stuff as well. So you can check that out. And of course, Mystery Grail will have something. Also, you got to check out some of these guys' videos. You got to follow Big Dog Dave on Whatnot, because you never know when you could get a sports autograph that's pretty cool. And don't forget, the Funko Fat Guy just reviewed Pop Armor versus Vaulted Vinyl. Great review. And there you go. There you go, guys. Send him any amount of money, and he can guarantee you will get more in return, and it can be absolutely anything plus shipping. Two boys, pumpkin or apple? Pumpkin and cherry crumb. I will do at Thanksgiving. I don't do apple. Not my thing. I like apple pie, but not Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is pumpkin and cherry crumb. That's kind of my likes. All right, let's bring in some guests. Feel free to ask them any questions. I'm sure who knows what we will talk about. It could go turkey. No ham. No ham. I only do ham at Christmas time, and I don't even like doing that. So for me, I'll do it real quick. It's turkey, mac and cheese, sausage stuffings, orange glazed sweet potatoes, a potato casserole, some green bean thing, baked corn, the pies, and I like U12 shrimp. There's big shrimps. I like the shrimps. My thing. Anyway, here we go. I bring to you 2 guests tonight. One was my swap partner this year. I had a lot of fun with it. More fun than I've ever had on any collectible swap box there has ever been. I bring you Big Dog Dave.
Yeah, what's up, my friend? Yeah, you evil bastard.
Not many people know how evil and deep I can go, but you do.
I didn't until fucking recently. Like, you know, it doesn't matter because people are going to still watch the video. And by everything that they can tell from this moment, and half those people that are going to watch the video probably aren't even here right now. No offense to any of us, but motherfucker. I'm not gonna lie. Like, there was a point where I was like, "Holy fuck, I quit. I don't want to be a part of this." And the worst part about it was, I said it was you 5 different times, and you swore to me it wasn't you, and I still didn't believe you. But then at some point, I really thought Chap had me, like utterly convinced. And he's like, "Dude, I bought stuff from you for somebody else." I'm like, "Yeah, fuck you. You could be doing that with somebody else." Like, you, Jake, and him. As much as I trust you all so very much, I don't trust you for shit when it comes to something like this.
Well, see,
And everything
Jake was the first. Jake knew originally, and Jake fed me some stuff, and then I knew I had to get one more person in on it, and that had to be Chat. And we'll bring in Jake, the Funko Fat guy.
You fuck.
I didn't know anything about it. This is all lies and slander. I knew nothing about this.
With this somehow. He goes, "I'm not involved with anything." I go, "You're full of fucking shit."
It was all me. I just told him, "Hey, this is what I'm doing."
Yeah, it's the same thing I did when I sent the box to Jay, and I put his address on it. The fact that I told you everything that I did, how I didn't put the tracking up until it was being delivered. Like, I'm sitting there watching this happen in front of me. I go, "Mother, I hate every single fucking one of them."
And then Mama J and them, they didn't know originally. They didn't know till the end. Like, Mama J didn't know until literally, I think Mama Thursday.
J knew who had me, because when I messaged her and said, "I'm quitting. I don't want my box. I want nothing to do with this. I don't know who's messaging me. I don't know if it's my friends fucking with me or if there's somebody out there that's really fucking creeping me out." And she goes, "All right." She goes, I'm gonna turn off the thing so not everybody can message you." Little did I know it was you anyways, the whole fucking time.
Every single one.
And at that point, I really, like, I didn't know who had me. And you told me no, and I believed you like the fucking idiot that I am, because I was so mentally disturbed at that point that I had no... She's not even lying. Like, I would show you the message that I sent to her where I'm like, "I quit, I give up, I don't care. I'm done. I'm like ready to lock myself in the basement and cry in the corner." Like, I'm like, they know too much about me. I'm like, only certain people know this stuff, and they're all claiming they're not part of this, and they're not sending these messages. I don't understand what's going on. Like, somebody's hacked into me. Like, I'm like looking for like aliens and helicopters when I leave the house. I'm like, this is just nuts. and I, like, so beyond paranoid at that point in time that I was like, I sent my box. They're gonna get it. Just take my box and fucking send it to the moon. I don't fucking want it. I don't want to see it. I don't care who they are. I don't care. She's like, "You got a good person. It's going to be a good box. You're going to be fine." I was like, and she's like, "There's no way he's sending you those messages or this person." I was like, yeah, okay. Little did we all fucking know that person was the fucking one sending me the goddamn messages. And it started out as simple as like, and here's the best part. It was like, "What kind of coffee do you like?"
Yep.
I didn't get coffee.
I know, I didn't do coffee.
Like, I'm looking through the box. I'm like,
well, I had to be careful, because if I did candy, that would give you an idea. So I figured coffee.
Say, "What kind of candy do you like?" And as soon as I opened that box, I knew who it was.
I figured. Like,
I knew before that at a certain point. Like, because again, in my head, it was 3 fucking people at this point. It was you, Jake, or Chap. And
there was one point where I wasn't even on the list.
You were back and forth on the list at a certain point. And the reason you totally weren't is because I already knew.
Or did you?
Well, that was the point. And I know how you are. So I don't know what the fuck I know.
I'm a great liar. I tell myself I'm happy every single day. So
this is why I'm mentally disturbed. I know I'm fucking mentally disturbed.
Like, me and Chap were talking. I was talking to Chap the other day. I said he opened the box, he did the video. I said, but the one thing that we thought would really get him, he hasn't mentioned it one bit. The peanuts.
Oh, it's in the video.
Okay, all right. Because Chap was like, "You got to use peanuts." I said, how about I get like an 18 by 18 box? I'll wrap all the stuff and then I'll fill it all with peanuts. He said, "Oh yeah, do
I think like the opening part of the video is something like, I tell everybody all the time you should ship with packing peanuts because it's so safe. Until you get a box of packing peanuts, and now you just want to fucking piss on this person, like literally want to pee on your head, like a fucking dog, like a big massive dog peeing on a little person's head, is how I feel at this point. But now I mean, look, I got Macari boxes going out every day. People are getting packing peanuts. I don't give a fuck.
Gotta use them up.
I'm gonna put a little note in there that says "Thank Luau for the packing peanuts."
But it turned out to be a good box.
Look, I love the box. I suggest you all still watch my video. Where I almost cried last year, it was a lot more significant this year. He got something that
I can't wait to hold it over your head for the next year.
I know. Go fuck yourself. You never made me cry. Two other people, one other person made me almost cry.
Yeah, and now this one made you cry, and I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm gonna comment on the video. It's gonna be great.
Yeah. I'm just gonna block your ass.
Well,
so what else is up with everybody else? The show's not all about me. It's about you.
Yeah, but the opening was.
Definitely. Look, the anger and the emotions that I felt, and again, I suggest you watch the video because I could use the watch time because I'm trying to. There's a potential in that 2023 I'm going to revamp my channel in a way that I never thought I'd possibly fucking do. Considering getting a better camera, considering getting better lighting, I'm telling you right, it's going to be a Pokemon channel.
Yeah. Hype beast.
But I'm not going down the road of these big guys. Like, they do good stuff. They do great openings. I'm just doing what I want to do. But if I'm not going to do it right, and I'm not going to do it where you could actually see what the fuck's going on or whatever, then what's the fucking purpose? Except for I'm just doing stuff so that Luau has something to watch even though he doesn't fucking understand it. Is literally where I'm at this point when he goes, what do you mean you have old videos? Why haven't you uploaded them yet? I go, I don't fucking know. He's like, I need something to watch.
In the can. I got nothing right now.
I have videos. I got still stuff to post. It's like
you got the case video where you were comparing the godforsaken, outrageous vaulted vinyl that you're paying for all that.
Yeah, that was the last one I had though. I'm out now. I got nothing. I do have a couple mystery boxes coming for the first time in a while though. So.
I wish I still had, and I don't think I still do. I might have one at home. So fuck it. Back to the box again. You sent me the I have no idea where it is. Here it is. The tube.
I have others too.
From $7 a pop.
John. Yeah.
I wish I still had the ones that I bought online.
Oh yeah, that were for the beer cans or something like that.
They're not. I thought this was going to be a lot harder than it is, and I think bang for the buck, the beer can one is better.
Oh yeah, those are chintzy.
These are
how much? Cheap. They're cheap, but they're chintzy.
How much was this thing?
I think it's $20 for a 6-pack.
Is that the $7 pop one?
Yeah, mine were like $1.20 each or something plus shipping, and shipping was like maybe like. So again, it was probably, I don't know, but it seemed like it was just a better deal, and I feel like $7 a pop putting their name on it is the only reason it's like anything special. And I get it. But the other thing, like the beer can ones from this guy, I mean, they were on point.
I mean, the vaulted vinyl case is cool, but you pay for all that packaging and the display. You pay for it all.
Well, that's the problem with some of those things.
I did let mine fall. That lid.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I watched your video first to make sure that I wasn't like completely saying everything that you said. Man, my biggest problem is the price. I mean, if these were like $15, kind of like the other ones are, I'd be like, yeah, that's great. But like you said, you're paying for presentation. It's like
maybe even I might even consider maybe going up to 19. Like, I don't care
even
if
$20, sure.
If I shoot an arrow in it and it doesn't, I don't care about that.
Well, if you shoot an arrow in anything, you're fucked at this.
I'm not smashing these with a hammer. I don't need to do that. If I ever decide to take a hammer to my collection, there's a bigger problem at hand. So
I've done that before.
I'm sure you have. I have no doubt. I have no doubt in my mind that you've done that before.
I have some severe mental issues, and when I get angry, it's like, forget about it. Like, I will break something just because somebody gave it to me, and I hate them now.
You did do the best $7 a pop armor demo video there ever was.
And I appreciate that. That video is still very underrated. I didn't take mine out back and try to hit a home run with it like some other guy did. And
then he took a drill to it. Didn't he take a drill to it? Or he
yes,
stood on?
yes,
I
he
don't
took
know.
a
He
drill
did
to
something.
it because I guess I can say I am one of those people. Like, see, the drill's takes too long. So, like me, the baseball bat, just pounding the fuck out of it would be better. But yeah, I mean, look, I wanted to show what it was like, and I guess everything happened that they said would happen. Like, if it falls, the top is going to come off. I mean, there's no magnet that small that could fit on the top of that for the price they're charging that is going to hold that top on if that thing falls and hits the ground. It's not possible. That's government issue fucking magnets that we don't have touch or access to in that size that will hold it in place. And that little magnet will cost you $1,000 a magnet. So,
so what you're saying is we need to invent a pop protector that has $1,000 magnets and is like bulletproof glass. Is that what you're telling me?
I have one in mind that can work, and the problem is producing it. And the thing that you got to bring back is and what people don't want because it takes a little work is screws.
Fair enough.
So instead of using the magnetic holder, like the one-touch magnetic cards, remember the screw down case? That's what works. Because if you put the screw in, the top ain't fucking coming off. And I can guarantee you, unless you take it and throw it against the wall, that the top's not coming off. But if you throw
which you also may do,
you have a bigger problem anyways. But you put more screws in there, and the top's staying on. But nobody wants to go like this with the screwdriver anymore.
It's too much work, Dave. We need magnets.
Look, it's the Z generation.
I'm a millennial. I can't do much work.
No, you're fine. Some millennials used to play outside in sand and dirt. It's Generation Z that's now like 22 years old.
True, that's worse.
Like, I look at some of the girls online, they're like 18, 19, 20 on OnlyFans. They're like, I'm a scumbag. It's fine. I don't give a shit.
We know.
And you're like, oh, yeah.
I know. I did not know how far your rabbit hole. I owe it to Chap to let me know. He said, he's a big. I said, really? He said, here, check this one out.
He's a deviant. Yes. Yeah. Dave's a deviant. Yes.
Well, that's where it was getting to me. That's why I thought it was Chap at a certain point, because he's bringing up every one of these names of you should, if you could see how deep the rabbit hole really goes, people touch like the Christ, whatever. So there's levels of filth, and most people go to that like top level of filth, and it's like even the yeah, we all like this, we all like that, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? We're all adults, right? Then you peel back that layer and you got like, that second level of filth where not the totally deranged human being goes, but the one that wants to have a little fun and spice in life. And then you go about 20 layers down, you hit where I'm at right now.
You hit bedrock, you hit the bottom.
And you're going straight into hell, going, can't wait. And
it's like a roller coaster.
On like the level of filth, depth of rabbit hole of hell where I am at. And it's like every time you turn the page, you're like, oh my God, something new. This is amazing. And other people are like, I'm like, so what? She's dressed as a Pokemon with a lightsaber in her hand, and who knows where she's going to shove it in 2 seconds. But I'm going to fucking watch.
Yeah.
And and then I'm friends with Chap and Tickles, and they send me these anime things, and I'm not jumping down an anime rabbit hole. Well, guess what? I won't watch the TV shows, but I'm borderline. It's like hentai. I'm like, it's art, and someone's like, it ain't fucking art.
I mean, it's art in a sadistic kind of way. It is art.
I'm like, it's not a Picasso, but I'm like, it's some kind of art.
It's something. It's a kind of art for sure. Yeah.
I am
brand.
One of the most twisted human beings you'll ever meet, but I'm a fucking and Mama J tells me all the time, you're still a big teddy bear. I'm like, fucking, if you only knew.
I mean, that one I sent you the picture. I'm surprised that you get all that for free. God knows what her OnlyFans you get.
Oh my God. I subscribed for a month to her OnlyFans. I very rarely do I go more than a month, because in 1 month you get everything you possibly
need. You get what you need. Screenshot shit. You're an adult.
I mean, look. And if I want more, I'll go back for it. And she's relatively cheap on her videos also, which is not common for even a woman like her. But what she posts on social media is unbelievable. Like, and that's what I'm saying. That's like level 1 of filth. It's like if it's on social media and Instagram like lets it up there for like 2 days without being pulled down, that's like level 1 of filth. And I'm like, when I tell you level 20 is like the depths of hell, you can't even imagine the stuff I've seen online.
Patty, Tickles is a person, not a. Well, it might be a place too, but we're talking about a person.
This one's a person.
Tickles, my Tickles is a person. My Tickles.
Your Tickles. We don't want to hear about your Tickles. We want to hear about that. That's a new rabbit hole that I don't want to hear about either.
Let's go down on Drake's rabbit holes.
But anyway, we talk a little football because guys that remember, you guys had a good football show. It kind of ended this year.
Yeah. Like every show I'm ever on, it ends abruptly and we never do it again.
Yeah, it was tough this year with 3 people, I think. It
was supposed to be 4.
It was supposed to be 4, but again, it was tough with 3 people, I think. And I don't know. With Jay not being able to, and then Jay had to work.
Yeah, that's pretty much why it ended.
But it got tough, and it was just the way we. Not even a knock on Jay, even though it's going to totally sound like a knock on Jay. The format was different, and it made it a little bit more difficult to do it. I think for even me and Jake. Because we were used to last year just sitting there screaming about nothing.
Yeah.
And trying to make our points. Where this year we had to be like, and to follow somebody up with almost the same point, there's nothing to really touch on. It was hard. It was
too formatted. I mean, we're better going back and forth as opposed to there being 2 separate sides. It just doesn't make as much sense. And like Dave said, with less people, it's very difficult. Obviously, Greg didn't talk much, but I mean, he still added something every now and then. And then Fox is a wild card until he quit because, he quit. Whatever. He's a quitter. But he's not a spitter, so at least he's got that. But yeah, I love Fox, but he just quit in the middle of nowhere. So I mean, what are you gonna do?
It is what happens.
It happens. But with
Foxy loses the interest or something, and then Foxy turns off. I don't know.
It is what it is. It's fine. He's his own unique brand of whatever he is. It didn't work this year. Me and Dave, I mean, we had talked about it. We weren't as into it. Period. Just in general, because it was too formatted, and it just wasn't. It wasn't what it was the year before.
Watching. It's just I know Jay's very much about format.
Yeah, we are not.
He's very organized. He's very on point. And we're not. And it's like
Yeah, you guys can't be. I mean, hey. Let's be realistic and pop around the clock. I mean, you really held that one together.
Oh, I know. I know. Well, it was me. I mean, the only people who really talked was me and he who shall not be named. So we would have conversations, which is fine, but I would have to get something out of Greg. I would have to get something out of Cord, but then Cord starts drinking or whatever, and then he's a fucking maniac. So like, it was great. That was the best content probably we've had. But he was a nightmare. Like he was an uncontrollable nightmare. So yeah, I had to do most of the formatting, and that is sad because I have no format. I'm a psychopath. I just like going on and on and on, as evident right now. Because I
joined the show at the end for like 3 episodes.
Oh yeah, and then we got Dave because no one else was doing it. It was just me and Cord, so we can't have a 2-man show. And so Dave came on and made Cord's mom stop watching forever, and then the show died.
I started talking about porn. Yeah, like we're sitting there talking about Pops. I go, so who's your favorite porn star? And within like 10 minutes, Cord's mom was off.
But his dad was watching extra.
I was like, his dad's like taking notes. So you say?
Yeah. Yes. I had to be.
Whatever happened to Greg? I mean, I'm assuming him and the wife, they do collect. They don't collect. No one talks.
I don't know.
I mean, I talked to him, but like, Not a lot. I'm still in the chat, the original like popping around the clock chat, which Jay is in for some reason. I have no idea why. He's been in it the whole time. I don't know why. But he's in it. He was never on the show. But Greg's still in it. The inactive Instagram account is still in it. Because I think Greg started the chat and doesn't know how to get rid of it. And then it's just mostly me, Cord, and Jay just talking now. And then sometimes Greg will be like, "Hey, look at this college football game," and I'm like, "I can't help you there, Greg. I got nothing for you there." Nice to see you. How are things? How's the family? I don't know.
I share stuff if we haven't noticed. I share reels all the time, and there's certain chats where I share it to like 5 different chats where the same people are in every single one of those chats. Jake sees the same reel in 5 different chats.
Because it's in every different chat. You send it to me privately, and then I'm seeing this 100 times.
And I'm just like, I'm sorry.
I still haven't watched the balloon one. I still haven't watched the guy who wants to fuck balloons. I haven't watched it.
You gotta watch the guy who wants to fuck balloons.
I don't want to.
No, you really have to watch.
Was it My Strange Addiction? Because
I don't think you sent me that one.
I sent it to the Funko quality control.
All right. I'll go back and look.
But yeah, that's the only chat I think.
I can tell you about this. It's the guy has an addiction to balloons that started at a young age. When he was 8 years old in the hospital, his mom brought him a balloon so that he would feel better, I guess. And the nurse popped the balloon while he was like kind of sort of awake and not sleeping, and he was like devastated.
Oh no.
And since then he's had an obsession with balloons. And like, I have an obsession to porn, but this guy's obsession to balloons is well beyond my obsession to porn.
Porn addiction is kind of normal compared to what you're talking about,
Oh
right?
yeah. So this guy went out, like, he's got a house full of balloons in every drawer, different kinds of balloons. His favorite one is a 5-foot weather balloon that's in his bedroom. He sleeps with balloons around him all the time. He's always blowing up new balloons. When he goes to buy a car dealership, he saves the balloons. He calls it saving the balloon because the balloon's nice when it comes out in the day, but the sun beats down and wears on it. So he takes the balloon home and saves it and brings it back to life. And the best thing that Grumpy Skunk said in one of the chats was what he learned from watching the video was that if you take a 14-inch balloon or a 15-inch balloon and only blow up to 14 inches, it makes it softer. Because the guy has sex with his balloons.
Obviously.
And he's also supposedly married to an actual woman.
What a lucky lady.
Yeah, seriously. I highly suggest you go watch it because it's fucking hilarious.
Boy, that makes me feel good that Balloon Guy is married, and then here's me, single as a Pringle.
That balloon guy has a wife, and my addiction to clowns supposedly doesn't get me a woman, but there's so many female clowns out there.
Dave's single too. I mean, we got the Taco Man still single.
But Balloon Man has a wife. Ugh.
Yes.
I'm gonna jump off a bridge.
Don't jump off a bridge. I had a thought.
Fine.
Not what it was.
Speaking of what's going on with the wrestling podcast?
We're actually doing it Wednesday.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, we only do the big shows. We used to be weekly, and that was a nightmare, so we don't do that anymore. And then the product got really bad. It's back to being good, but we've just gotten in kind of a format where we just do the big 4, maybe Money in the Bank and some random ones here and there. But yeah, Survivor Series is coming up
on Wednesday.
Yeah, we're doing one on Wednesday, and I'm actually going to be at Survivor Series, so I'll have an interesting perspective on the show afterwards, hopefully.
It should be good.
Yeah, it's War Games. I mean, they're bringing War Games to the show, so it'll be fun.
I like it.
I haven't watched wrestling since 2000 or so.
Yeah, no, you're better off, probably.
I think I watched a few times randomly in between, but I was at somebody's house, and they wanted to watch, and they had a cat, and I took Benadryl and fell asleep during it, so I really can't tell you what happened. But yeah, I stopped watching wrestling, and the reason I stopped watching was so they had obviously the NWO and all that, and then they had the Wolfpack, NWO Wolfpack,
with Sting.
and then it seemed like it died out, and then it seemed like they kind of brought it back again. And I was like, I'm not going through this fucking drama and bullshit all over again with wrestlers that I either don't give a shit about or the same fucking ones that are 150 years old.
Oh, they still do that. Goldberg wrestles all the time. It's great.
Well, Goldberg was still young at the time, but the fact
he's
that like,
not now.
Like maybe not now because I'm not young anymore either. But like I was 20 at the time.
Yeah, but now I'm saying he wrestles now, and I want him to go away.
Yeah, but that was like watching Ric Flair get in the ring back in 2000.
I'd rather watch Ric Flair now.
Fucking here 9,000.
Yeah, that's true. Ric Flair still gets down.
I mean,
he just had his last match this year. Ric Flair.
Yeah, he supposedly had his last match like 10 times. I wouldn't be surprised if he's back in the ring in like a year from now.
But remember, Rick, what was it? Rick on, I don't know if it was an airplane or a train or something like that last year. Where there's a video or a photo.
Oh, that was an airplane.
That was an airplane.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Rick is getting after it. That is my boy. Good for you, Ric Flair. He's just fucking face deep in a woman. It's great.
I remember.
oh, you'd love Ric Flair even now.
I love Ric Flair then. It was just like there was a certain point where like how many times like this guy is literally gonna die inside the ring.
Oh, absolutely.
And I think that's his plan. And how they should do it is he's going, oh my God, I'm having a heart attack. And you bring out the Undertaker and just let him tombstone the fuck out of him.
Hey, and what a way to
not
go.
Like a normal tombstone, like top rope tombstone.
Really kill him.
Fucking let him die.
Ooh, yeah. Vince McMahon had a lot of lasts this year.
But he's done. They said it's all he could come back and run it if he wanted to. I don't think he will, but he could.
I don't think he will. It's a media nightmare, and the ratings are as good as they've been in quite some time. So
I mean, I assume he's still part of the company in a way.
He owns it. I mean, he still owns it. He's the primary shareholder, but he has nothing. Supposedly, he has nothing to do with creative right now, and it's been way better. So it's been watchable. But yeah, he's a creepy old man too.
No,
who would have guessed? A millionaire?
Like. That guy's creepy. Never would have thought fucking that.
Imagine Dave with millions of dollars. We'd be in trouble. We'd be like, "Oh God, Dave, what kind of hookers and blow are you going for today?"
Dare Taylor.
I don't know if you can afford her.
I think I could.
Depends on how many millions.
I don't think it'll cost millions to get her.
No, probably not.
Well, that's the thing. Like with that kind of money, if like you're not going to do it for like $2,000, then there will be some other girl that will. So
just don't marry her.
I'm not trying to marry any of them.
All right, good, smart man.
I'm 40-some years old. The last thing I want to do is get married to like a 22-year-old.
I mean, that sounds like the dream.
I've watched plenty of fucking movies where 22-year-olds, and someone's like, get a fucking Russian bride. I'm like, number one, no. Number two, no. Like, yeah, I'll bring her over to America and let her think she's getting married and do whatever the hell I want.
Perfect for 90 Day Fiancé. Oh my goodness, 90 Day
I'd watch that.
Oh, you're not one of those fucking people.
If you were on it, I'd still watch it.
I'm not going to be on it.
Why not?
Because I don't want a wife. I just want bang, bang, bang.
I mean, well, fair. Yeah. All right. That's fair.
I don't want to. So there used to be a YouTube thing, and you can probably still find it. It's like, I don't want to know your name. I just want bang, bang, bang. Go watch it. It's like a guy in like a banana suit or something like that, like a cartoon type thing. It was hilarious. It's like, I don't want to know your name. I just want bang, bang, bang. I don't want to marry you. I just want bang, bang, bang.
So you've always been in the weird depths of the internet. Good to know.
A friend of mine in college used to watch it and shared it with me.
What, like 50 years ago?
Something.
Because you're old. All right.
Oh, I hate you.
So, let's see. What about
the future, motherfucker? Look at you in the future.
Oh,
what about anything new with Funko for you guys? NFTs are coming, Dave. What, Scoobies, right?
Yeah, well, the Scoobies should have been here Thursday or Friday last week and have been sitting in New Jersey for 4 fucking days at a post office, supposedly, trying to figure out. See, this is
what you've done.
Oh, God. So one of the many problems I have with Funko at this point is not only that they changed their fucking box into a piece of paper.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even cardboard anymore. It's fucking paper that, like, might have thickness to it by adding 4 pieces and gluing them together. they just UPS it to me instead of fucking this UPS to the post office. They cost just as much as UPSing it. Like, it's no cheaper. The only one that's cheaper is FedEx. FedEx is significantly cheaper. But the UPS one, you're saving like $2. And I get it. You're saving $2 per package, blah, 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 blah. You overrated pieces of shit, motherfuckers, sending it in fucking paper bags that it has to go to 7 different post office and transit areas with UPS. Just ship it to my house. You're dropping it off literally like 5 minutes down the road to the post office. But if you just take it 5 minutes down the road, it goes to my house.
How many Scoobies are coming?
I got the complete set of it.
So how many are going to be damaged?
I swear to God, if any of them were
just
damaged,
the Grail.
Oh yeah, of course.
I can't deal.
Or they ship him the wrong shit. They send him 2 sodas instead of the Grail.
Oh yeah, that would be fun.
Oh, that'd be bad.
That would be bad. That would be bad.
They can send me 2 Grails. I'll be fine with that.
That would be good.
If they send me 2 sodas instead of no. Like, I'm at the point where I can't even wait anymore. This whole backup bullshit that they got damaged fucking pops, and all of a sudden they seem to give a crap about it.
Well, they had to have been really bad.
I mean, it had to be destroyed.
Retro Comics shipped.
I'm guessing it was boxes because the other one just shipped, which was on that list also.
Yeah, well.
But again, some of these were supposed to ship 2-3 months ago. Like,
I think they were supposed to ship in July, so they probably had to have new ones made.
I'm just sitting here like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, I've been waiting, like, and now it's a year. Everything's a year out. So it tells you like ahead of time it's a year out. I'm like, I'm like in it for profit at this point, and I don't fucking
What have you been in it for before for? That was the reason you were doing it anyway.
Yeah, but before I was getting the pops in the mail. I don't even want to get the pops in the mail right now. Like, you get the token when the token goes live. Is how this is working at this point. Like, I like to see them before, and I like to get them, and like I was kind of excited for this set to get, like, the Captain Cutler one as Freddy.
That was cool.
Great. And same with the Nickelodeon one with the green slime on him, holding the Nickelodeon sign. It's great. And my biggest thing and why I do like it is because it's not just a head swap. And I don't mind the head swap because I get it. That's how they've always done it. Unlike that fake guy that acts like he loves Freddy Funko until they go, I'm not getting the NFT because it's only a head swap. They've been only head swaps for fucking since Freddy came out. Except for very few of them that they've done something different with because it's a different kind of character. Like the Joker, maybe, or like
Danny Phantom most recently. That one was fantastic.
The which one?
Danny Phantom, Freddy?
I don't even know what it looked like.
Okay, well, it's different. All right, it looks great.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, certain ones look cool, and I get it. But yeah, 90% of them have been fucking head swaps. So be it. Like, get the fuck over it. Fucking. I don't even want to say his name on your show. I like you too much.
You can say it.
Dumb applesauce.
Ha! That guy. Yeah, no one likes
watch
him
him
anyway.
if you want. I don't really care. You can call him. Tell him what I said. I don't really give a fuck. He's not going to come contact me.
He doesn't know you exist. It doesn't matter.
I would love to bring him live and talk about it, but he ain't coming on with me because I, 1, don't have enough followers, and number 2, he won't come on my channel. I would go on his happily and tell him how much I hate him. But he won't.
Oh no, he's probably a family channel now. He can't be doing that. Can't be doing that. Hey, Luau, you want to see me? You want to see me get Dave going again? Hey, Dave, how do you feel about the soda counts, the piece counts going away on the sodas?
I don't really care anymore.
Oh, God damn it! I thought that would work.
No, that was bound to happen, and
yeah.
I can't believe it just finally starting with that. Like, because anybody cared. Like, look, it pissed me off when they went to like 20,000, 25,000 sodas and put a piece count on it.
25 for Hocus Pocus,
which are awful.
I'm gonna die.
Man, this would be the most viewed episode ever.
Dave dies. Why?
You'd have to title it that. I mean, it's just Dave dies on this live stream.
Like, when they started doing 15,000 piece sodas, I went, you gotta be fucking kidding me. For cons, not for fucking even regular, for cons. And it started with that stupid GameStop fucking pink He-Man.
Oh, yeah,
Prince Adam. I was like, I get it. I know, it's Prince Adam. It's pink. I don't fucking care.
Hey, pink is a great color, all right?
Oh, look. but I hate it because I hate it. Because I hate it because I hate it because I hate it because it was 15 or 18,000 people. It's a con soda.
It did end up getting him going. I was right. It started slow, but it picked up steam.
I don't hate fucking Betty White, Ginger. I'm just not in love with her like you all are.
I am not in love with her. I just think she's a wonderful woman, and I wish she was my grandmother.
Not what I saw in that chat. Maybe that's because it wasn't.
That wasn't me. That was Bearded. He was the one saying he wanted to make sweet love to her.
Oh yeah,
that was not me.
You missing our fucking chats.
But if Betty asked you,
I would 100% do it. Yes, of course. I mean, who wouldn't do it for the experience?
She's like my age, but
I would do it for the experience. I mean, who can say they slept with Betty White except for probably so many people? But
I'm saying there's a lot of people.
I want to be one. I would have wanted to be one of them. Now she's dead, so I can't really do. I mean, I could, but it's frowned upon.
Could. Just frowned upon is a whole different topic.
Yeah, no, I'm not
grave digging. How I'm fucked up. If you just start having sex with dead bodies, it's a whole different level of fucked up.
Here's the difference, though, Dave. I wouldn't start talking about it on live streams if I was.
Look, I would fuck an old woman. What the hell do I care?
Listen, if I can get her children's inheritance from her, I would too. Just saying.
Fuck her.
I need to start going to more casinos or something so I can find an old broad and I can get her kids' inheritance.
I just want to experience the difference between how. Look, there. Shit. Maybe she could teach me something different that they did back in the day.
I mean, probably. Who knows what they were doing in the 1940s?
The whole idea of gumming actually turns me on. I want to be gummed. Pop your teeth out, put them in the counter dish, and then fucking go down.
Oh God, you can't make it up.
Why?
Why not? It's for look. At this point, I'm going to run for office, and what, you're going to say that I'm a piece of shit scumbag?
No, I'd vote for you. We need someone like you in office. Speaking of which, Donald Trump, 2024, he's running again. So we'll have someone kind of like you.
Office, and they got him out.
Well, he's back.
Oh, he's back.
Well, he's coming back. He wants it back.
It'll be hilarious. And they gave him his Twitter back. For one, he's a piece of shit. But, so is every politician. He's just hilarious, though. No matter
Grandpa
how you stand politically.
Where he's going anymore. Grandpa Joe's walking in circles. Shaking hands, fucking wax figures. He's like, "Oh, hi, Putin." Fucking wax figure, you idiot.
No matter where you stand politically, Donald Trump is hilarious. I don't care. I don't care what anybody says. Also, I accidentally did a Donald Trump impression in my swap video, right? Dave, right? It was my swap video. I think
it was funny.
I accidentally did the worst Donald Trump impression ever. So that'll be fun.
The funny part about it is, it was you could see where he was trying to go, but the accent was just off.
Yeah, it was just off. Well, I can't do it. I don't have that in me.
Well, that's the problem.
I have the hand movements. I do the Donald Trump hand movements.
Well, yeah, and, that's just moving your hands like an Italian or Donald Trump. I mean, it's the same thing.
He's always known for his hand movements.
Cord, we all go to deep dark places, Cord. This just gives you an idea how far the rabbit hole can go.
This is normal. This is normal conversation.
Is he talking to me? Why am I like this? Why are you like?
Cord, do we need to bring up the fact that you showed your asshole off in Greg's birthday stream? Huh? I know no one can watch that anymore, but people have screenshots. I want to get it framed and send it to you someday.
We're gonna put. So the idea came up the other day. I was trash picking because I was looking for scrap metal, and I found an animal cage that I want to put Cord inside.
Because he's little.
It's like an animal trap. It's actually one of those decent sized animal traps. You can't see it because my phone can't turn sideways because it does this. And it doesn't work anymore on my phone because that's what Apple does when it decides that.
Is it locked?
So it's one of those long traps that you catch animals in, and that are $20-something. And I want to put Cord inside it. And then I think I want to put Cord on an airplane inside it and see if they accept him or not.
What, are you gonna suffocate him in the bottom of a plane like they kill dogs all the damn time?
Just drop him off and put him on the. I wouldn't even make it into the airport with him. You kidding me?
No, human in a cage? No,
absolutely not. But it's sometime in the 90s or the 80s. If I walked in with that covered up or something and just put it on the belt and then removed it so that he could be stuck in the cage going around the belt, I think would have been hilarious.
Yeah, you would have been put in prison, but it would have been fun.
Oh, now I'd be locked up. They'd be like, What are you doing? Obviously, I'm trying to fucking have fun, but you guys think this is like a bad thing.
I mean, with how prevalent like human trafficking is nowadays, yeah.
What is that big Wawa drink?
It's coffee.
I thought you didn't drink coffee. Oh no, you asked coffee. Yeah, never mind.
So
you do drink coffee.
There's a problem. So there's kind of a story about this thing too, of course, because why wouldn't there be a story? So there's no top on it if you haven't noticed, because
are you going topless? Hey.
Oh no, I had a top on it, but
you lost it.
Kind of. I was getting out of my car, and you used to be able to grab it like this with the top on it, and nothing would happen. Now they got these cheap fucking plastic tops, like everything else in the fucking world, and the top popped, and coffee is now up and down the right side of my body, and I smell like holiday blend coffee. That's like, and I'm just sitting here like, and I had to turn the space heater out on the floor to dry it out so it wouldn't be cold coffee on the side of my body.
Today?
Literally right before the show.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I'm fresh coffee. It's not stale yet, but the problem is
you're drinking 24 ounces of coffee at 10 o'clock at night.
I went for hot chocolate, but they were out of it.
So I can't really talk because I had like 3 dinner rolls for dinner at like 9:30. I panicked and I was like, "What do I have?"
Only 3?
Yeah, they're fucking. It's 9:30. I don't want to be eating a super ton of bread. I'm already fat enough. I don't need to be fatter.
Look at your future.
Oh, great.
Stop drinking dinner rolls.
I'll be drinking Wawa coffee with no lid with a space heater next to me because it's on me, smelling like holiday Christmas cheer.
Wanting to put cord in a
put cord in an animal trap. Oh, and all these jerking off to clowns. Oh, Jesus.
I figured, look, we could also use that animal trap to possibly catch a midget.
Well, yeah. I don't think they'd like that, but yeah, I guess.
They like it or not. This is not about them.
We can't kidnap people, Dave. We can't just be casually kidnapping people.
It's not kidnapping.
It is. Okay, it's midget napping. Sorry.
I'm not stealing kids.
You're stealing tiny people.
I'm stealing tiny adults.
You're midget napping, and that might be worse.
It probably is. It's probably a hate crime.
Well, hey, let me know if you get an English-speaking one. We'll talk.
I know.
You see, buy it.
He can't be normal. He wants an English-speaking hot midget. I'm like, how about this one? I send him more midget pictures than anybody else on the planet. I have filth for everybody I possibly can think of, and like sometimes I'm like, who can I send this to today? Besides the chat that I have of just filth people, where Jay left because it was overwhelming too much.
That did happen.
Jay leave a chat.
Too much for what?
Jay leaves the chat every day.
I mean, again, we have me, Jay, and Jake had like 4 different chats just to us for whatever stupid reason. We kept creating them. And
one was for football, which doesn't exist anymore.
Then one was for
one was the same people, but not football.
And then there was then he created another one because he couldn't find the original one.
Yeah, because he left one of them.
Because he left it.
Yeah.
Because he didn't remember leaving.
And then he's in the Funko one, I think. He might not be in that anymore either. I don't know.
He's in the Funko one.
Okay, he's in the Funko one, but I think he left that one too. We put him back. Man, I don't know.
He left the other fantasy football one. Well, you did too.
Yes, there's reasons.
Well, because that guy's a fucking jerk off. Like, okay, look, I hate a lot of people, but I really don't hate a lot of people. This one I actually hate. Is he in the chat? No.
Probably not.
Caps everywhere. If you saw caps everywhere, he'd be in the fucking chat. Popper. I don't even know his name anymore. Poppin'.
Oh, Dave warned me about that one. I didn't believe him, and now I believe him.
What a fucking douche. Talk about it.
How about we have a locker, or you get 3 lockers, and you can stuff a YouTuber in each one of those lockers. Who would they be?
Ooh.
Like a YouTuber, as in somebody that we all know?
One per locker. One per locker.
Like people we know, or like just
anyone you want. Anyone you do, I don't even have to know them.
I mean, so oh, God.
Are they suffocating and dying? Like, because that makes it a whole different story.
He kidnaps them and puts them in the lockers.
What is with Dave kidnapping people lately?
So there's where did I share this? Where did I say you had to watch this show? What chat did I put that in? Okay.
There's a million of them.
I know. So there's a YouTube channel called Inside OnlyFans.
Oh Jesus! What is it like? Analytics? Yeah, that's what I want.
What?
I want OnlyFans analytics.
Like it matters. God. So, all right. Let's figure. So Poke Chloe.
Okay.
Oh, so you went filth with it?
No.
Oh,
Chloe, Pokemon Chloe from Britain.
That sounds like filth to me.
Pokemon.
Yeah, but you're stuffing her in a locker for filth reasons.
I don't know why I'm stuffing her in a locker. Yeah.
See, I was thinking kidnap and murder. You're thinking filth. We got two different brains right now.
I'm not killing anybody.
I might be.
Oh, you wanted to kill people in your lockers.
I was thinking they were suffocated in there, yeah.
My lockers are for, I mean, look, at the end of the day, Ash Cheek still gets a locker. It's like,
of course.
And you, with who's the pickle girl? Who's the pickle girl?
Yeah, I thought that would be enough to throw you off.
It was for a moment.
And then you send me a pickle dildo.
It's an ornament.
I mean, anything's a dildo if you try hard enough.
I think it speaks too. I don't know.
Oh no.
It needs batteries.
Speaking pickle dildo? That's terrible.
It does.
Is it like a yodeling pickle?
You get this in a package. You tell me what you think it's got in there.
That's meant for an ass.
And I'm like, it yodels. I'm like,
oh, it's a yodeling pickle.
Also, I'm like, and then I hit the button and I realize there's no battery inside it.
All right, so if I ever do meet Dave and I hear yodeling coming from his asshole, then I know what's going on there.
You won't hear it from mine. You'll hear it from. Oh my God.
I just hear that and I'm like, Dave, I know what's in your ass.
I don't even know how to stop it. I guess the battery was inside it. You had to pull out the plastic thing so that the batteries touched each other.
Great. Now we have a yodeling pickle on the show. It's shoved up Dave's asshole. Oh, it's a nightmare.
Look, if Ash Cheeks was still around, I can only imagine where this would have gone.
In the locker.
She's not in the locker. I don't have her. I don't possess her.
How about, are we getting another Goldilocks episode soon?
You want to talk about that?
I doubt it. It's tough at this point because of work schedules and children and who people work for and why. So yeah, I mean,
we need a new Goldilocks.
Two of the originals.
Well, no, we can't. We can't even do that.
I was supposed to be another bear.
Yeah, Jake got brought on at a certain point. Also,
I never got to do a show though.
But he never got to do a show. But
you might need Jake to fill in, and then you need a new Goldilocks.
Well, yeah, but it's not the same.
I'd say Cord can wear a wig, but he's already got the hair. So I mean, we're all right.
We tried an interview with Fox at one point. That failed majorly.
Did he wear a wig?
Fox, but Fox is too drunk for that show.
That's fair. That's a good point. Yeah.
I love him. I really do, but it wasn't going to work. Andrea turned out to be the best option for that show. It was originally, it was made for Ash Cheeks because she was blonde. That's why it was Goldilocks. There was supposed to be a different bear originally, but no. I hadn't heard back from Cope at the time, so I was searching for other bears, and then Cope's like, I'm on board. And I was like, okay. So then I stopped searching and never at one point I had talked to
my favorite. I love them.
I like them, and I can't remember his name right now.
They're my favorite YouTuber ever.
No, I like them.
Well, it's somebody like, so the list is short.
Anyways, so crap, it's gonna drive me fucking nuts because I know who it is. I know he lives in Jersey. It's Quick Draw.
Yeah, all right.
So I had talked to Quick Draw. He would have been on board for it, and then Cope got back to me, so we did the show. But now two of them work for Whatnot. Chap has 2 kids. Andrew's got 2 kids. You know, it's a lot tougher now, and just in general, I got a lot of stuff going on now too. It's not I don't have kids, thank God, and I don't have like a job and whatnot. But I got like just posting shit everywhere and trying to sell stuff and that's why I said like if I'm dead serious about the mystery box thing. You can ask people that I've sent mystery boxes to before. I will make up the value in that box, guarantee you. But it has to be open to anything.
Yeah, like, I mean, if you want to get ornaments from 1976, then yeah, you get a mystery box from Big Dog Dave.
I have pops, I have toys, I have autographs. I got every little thing in the world back here, and I'm actually out of ornaments right now.
Oh wow!
But
impressive.
No
ornaments. I could fill up to God knows how much in value. So if somebody was serious enough and really wanted one, I would absolutely do it.
I mean, my season is ruined because you're not going to be selling ornaments. My Christmas.
I already did it.
Oh, you didn't do it now during Christmas time.
I did it.
What am I gonna do?
I did it like a month ago or so.
That wasn't Christmas time.
It's always Christmas time.
That was October. That was Halloween time.
Fuck Halloween. Time now. Halloween was only good when I was going to bars. And now I don't go to bars anymore, so fuck Halloween.
Yeah, I don't like Halloween either.
Halloween was great when I was between the ages of like 18 and... Okay, I guess when I was a child, it was fun because I got candy. But somewhere between the ages of 18 and 30, going to the bar was the greatest thing to do during Halloween. Because it's the one time a year, supposedly not a whore, for dressing like a whore.
So were you like a slutty nurse? Is that what you're trying to tell us?
Yes.
Great. I put that own image in my head, and now I'm sad. That's good. Oh, God.
Come to first.
Look what has happened. Look what this has devolved into. It only took this long for Dave to play with his tits.
I mean, it's bound to happen.
I do have a question, and this has been burning at my head. Not for Dave. This is for Andrew over here. Who has been on this show the most?
The most?
Yeah.
Ooh. This is what, 3 or 4 for you?
3. That's why I'm asking. I want to break the record.
I think I've been on more than you then.
What? No.
Dave might be at like 5. This might be 5 for him.
All right, so you can't have Dave on anymore. He needs to. It's got to be me now, just me, no Dave.
And with that, the Luau show is now completely over. Goodbye.
Son of a bitch! I'm a groundbreaker. I'm a record breaker. I want to break ground.
I'm gonna have to send Luau like this Michael Jordan autograph to get him to retire or something like that. He
like to make you get back on the show.
Every time he thinks he's gonna beat me, just bring me on for like 10 minutes.
I never have anything important to say, and somehow I've been here 3 times, so
it's enjoyable every single time.
I never have anything going on.
How about any new autograph?
Oh yeah, I actually have
pre-orders.
I have them next to me because I haven't shown any of these off yet. So let's start.
Macaulay Culkin yet?
No, they haven't done that signing yet.
No, yeah, he hasn't.
I think at the end of December or like mid-December, that should be happening hopefully. But I did just send out Freddie Prinze Jr. On Fred from Scooby-Doo. What else?
Did you do Samuel L. Jackson?
I wanted to. It's a lot of money. I mean, I had already spent a lot of money on so many other things this year. So I had to be a little
Junior from Scooby-Doo. I'm like, yeah, from 10,000 other movies before that.
Well, yeah, but the only pop that exists, and it's not even from the movie, is Fred. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the only pop that could even be considered Freddie Prinze Jr. I think.
Yeah.
Right. So I got that signed, or I'm going to get that signed.
I'm looking that up now.
Yeah, you can try. I don't think there are any other ones, but I could be wrong. So I got Macaulay Culkin. That was a lot of fucking money. So that was kind of my big autograph purchase. Actually, I bought Robert Downey Jr. earlier this year too.
And you bought Chris Pratt.
And I bought Chris Pratt. Okay, so that is why I'm not getting Samuel L. Jackson or the Hugh Jackman. That's the other one. Because money that I don't have and still don't have and still have been spending. So didn't get that. But let's talk about money I already spent from their last, not the most recent one, but maybe like a drop or two ago. $7 pop. This is something that only, oh God, the glare is so bad. Let me turn it down.
Is he really not in that much?
We got Erica Schroeder as my Valentine from Yu-Gi-Oh. I got that one. It was San Diego, New York Comic Con. New York Comic Con for that one. And then this was another one too for My Hero. This is the anime stuff that no one cares about but me. Maybe Cord if he's still here. I'll get to the good stuff now. So I haven't shown this one off in a video yet, but this was a big one for this year. We've got Scarlet Witch, and it's in the $7 Pop did like a limited edition etch case thing, so I got it for that too. One. Yeah, it came cracked. I don't know if you can see that, but it came cracked. So I just sent them an email, and they were like, "All right, just keep it. We'll refund you." I was like, "Okay, deal," because it's not like gonna shatter or anything. So, but then this is my biggest one lately, I guess probably. Let me get it out of there so no glare or any or not a lot of glare.
Oh, I know where this one's going. Oh yeah.
Hey, talk about wrestling. This man does not sign things ever. So when I saw the opportunity for this to come up, I absolutely had to grab this. And
he's not someone you go up to in a
nor would I ever. No, he doesn't do like street graphs or anything like that because he will straight up tell you to fuck off. So when I saw that there was that he was doing like an official signing, I was like, yes, I'm in. Got to do that. I don't even like it, but like I know like the impact he's had on the company and in MMA. Like he's a huge name. I mean, it's not for everybody, but I
like him more now that you said that he'll tell people on the street to go fuck off.
Oh, at 100%. 100%.
Like I absolutely love that.
He could have a little kid come up to him in the airport and ask for a photo, and he will say no.
Yeah, he's a very private guy.
But people always say like you won't sign for a kid. A lot of times those kids are mules.
Yeah, true.
They're getting money. Wow. Believe it or not, we used to do it when we were kids at the Flyers practices because there's certain players that wouldn't sign for adults. Eric Lindros being one of them, and they used to give us like $3 and say, "Go get an autograph from Lindros for me," and come back and they're selling it for like 150 or something, and we got $3, and Lindros is like, "I thought I was signing for a kid," but that's why a lot of those guys won't do that because half the time it's not for a kid, and the one time it is for a kid, he gets shit for it.
Patty, I think Samuel L. Jackson was 800, right?
And a lot.
Was it only 5? Okay, that's not that bad.
There's some of them also that have a signature for when they do signings and get paid, then the in-person signature where if you come up to them and just want, and a lot of times that fucking signature sucks.
Oh, like Robert Downey Jr. is a big example of that. I mean, his street graphs, he doesn't do a lot anyway, but his street graphs are scribbles. I've seen them. They're terrible.
It's not even a scribble. Sometimes it's just a line or
it's just like
an R.
Yeah.
But then, you look at the one, I can't get it right now. It's in a tower. But if you look at the one that SWAU did, it took his time. Kind of read it, which is unbelievable.
No, I actually liked it. I thought, and you know how I am with, look, I don't hate autograph pops.
Yeah.
I hate the location of the autograph on the pop.
Yeah.
And that one's not awful. I would have liked it a little higher.
Or lower, but there's stickers, so that wouldn't work.
Well, because if they put the stickers on the side of the box like they fucking should, this wouldn't be a fucking issue in the first place.
Well, then they'd have to remove them from the front.
Yes.
Well, I mean, yeah, but they were on the pop already. Like, they're not going to...
No. I mean, if Funko would put them on the side of the pop like they should.
Gotcha, I see
what you're saying. But then you can't see in the side of the box. Well, you can't see in the front of the box because you just put stickers all over the goddamn thing.
Tell us how you really feel.
We need to send Dave to Funko for a week or two.
I'll burn the place to the ground.
You can go stay with go stay with Ginger.
Yeah, we could cuddle 2 bears in a pond.
Yeah, absolutely. Bunch of bearded men just kind of hanging out.
What are you guys doing in the hot tub? Chilling.
Just chilling. It's not gay. It's fun.
It's not gay. This is just 2 bears hanging out in a pool.
We could have some interesting. I know $7 a pop said they're doing a Brock Lesnar and Bianca Belair on Saturday.
Oh, when did they announce that?
Yeah.
Oh, is it a Black Friday thing?
Yeah, well, Saturday, but
okay, whatever.
And then they're doing Monday, Cyber Monday. They're doing Signature Series releases at 12, 3, 6, and 9.
Oh no! Oh, why'd you tell me this?
They won't say who it is yet, but that's when they're doing.
Great. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I get to spend more money probably. Cool.
Well, I don't know.
Like
You never
that
know with
fucking-
them. It's like,
Well, I
my
mean, yeah, you
daughter
look
got
at the
upset.
you look
She's
at the
like,
shit
"Dad,
that they
they're
did
doing
this.
Frozen." I
Yeah,
said, "They're doing Frozen," and then I look, that ain't,
it's
honey.
the kids. It's the kids. I was like, come on. I did the same thing. I was like, oh, Idina Menzel and Kristen Bell. I was like, that's great. That's awesome. No, it's the children version of them. Terrible. Sometimes they hit. Johnny Depp, great, awesome signature, great signer. Then you do the kids from Frozen. Get out of here.
I mean,
Unbelievable.
look,
$75.
They did the kids from what's it called, and now they're super popular. Stranger Things.
Well, that's different. That's like
That was
that's crazy.
that was still,
like,
Nobody gave a shit when they first came out. Now everybody's like, "Ooh."
no, they were pretty popular when they first came out too.
Maybe I just didn't give a shit.
I think they're less popular now.
They sign a lot of stuff.
They do.
I didn't really watch the show at first.
Except for the oldest guy, the Joe Carey guy. He won't sign shit.
No, very rarely do I see anything from him.
And if you
I
do,
have,
it's outrageously expensive.
It's rare. Yeah.
Who?
And his autograph isn't
Steve.
Yeah.
Well, he's an idiot.
Maya Hawke, I haven't seen much either. Robin.
Steve was a moron.
Nope.
He fucked
I mean,
up.
she's also got famous parents, so she don't have to sign shit.
Who?
Maya Hawke.
Yeah. Well.
Very famous parents.
So Bambox. You were talking about Bambox before.
Oh, they stink too.
I shit on the Bambox a lot.
Good, it's bad.
I quit Bambox the day I got the autographed taxi cab that I had to put together and was missing the wheel. I looked in the box. I saw a taxi cab that they said you could put it together. It was this paper fucking taxi cab signed by the driver of the taxi cab from what was the movie? It was
Taxi.
No.
Was it the Robert De Niro show? No.
It was Pulp Fiction.
Ah.
Okay.
I'm like, good. I got an autograph of some lady that drove a taxi cab who I have no idea who she is, and I have to put it together, and you didn't put a wheel in the box for it. I'm like, I'm done. I quit. Like, you could have bought a metal taxi cab, and I would have accepted the fact that I got a metal taxi cab signed by some idiot that nobody's ever heard of. That was like
I think the guy's nuts. I think he goes tons of different directions all the times. He doesn't stay to one thing. He does the ultra
like one dude that making all these decisions.
Yeah.
Well, that was like if in Jake's mystery box that I sent him a few months back for the swap box, he got a signed dinosaur that was in the BAM box.
Yeah.
I was like, I remember when I saw that, I was like, what the fuck is this? It's like, why do I have a signed plush dinosaur? Or not even plush. It was foam.
It was like foam, yeah.
Yeah, it was foam.
I don't fly.
I don't like flying, but I gotta fly. I can't go places if I don't.
To get me on a plane, you're gonna have to give me so much Xanax. And if I wake up on the runway and we're still on the tarmac and we haven't left yet, I'm pulling that thing on the side door and popping right out and going to prison.
All right. Noted.
Jake's like, put him on a plane.
Samuel L. Jackson, I don't know, Patty, they were charging, you had to send a pop to them, and it's $500.
Which is less than I thought it was.
It was $500. I mean,
that's not a lot.
Here's the problem with it. And here's the problem with all these fucking autographs. One, you're paying a lot of money, and you think the person's getting that, but they're not.
No.
It's how much the business is profiting off of that. Number two, I see how much people want to pay for a Joe Montana autograph pop, and then how much they tell me they want to pay for an autograph jersey, and I lose my fucking goddamn mind.
Doesn't make any sense.
Every single fucking time. Or any autograph for that matter of Joe Montana. They're like, I'll give you like $30 for an autograph for 10. I'm like, he costs $150 to get a fucking signature at this point. Eat this, motherfucker. Let me shit on a plate and ram it down your throat. Like, $25 for a Joe Montana autograph. I don't care that it was signed 15 years ago when he cost $75, let alone offer me $25 or $100 for an autograph jersey. Like, eat shit and die. Like, I was talking to Jake about this earlier
last night in your auction. Did you get anyone trying to lowball you?
No, I think they've stopped doing that because I've lost my mind a few times. And I have no problem losing my mind and all. You want to videotape me and send it viral? You're only going to look like an idiot because I'm telling the fucking truth.
Also, people expect it anyway, so everyone will be like, "Oh yeah, this is Dave." Yeah, that makes sense.
No, because you've seen people lose it, and like you could go search like YouTube and search like whatnot freak out.
What about when are you starting on Drip?
Friday. First
you have an auction on Friday.
I got on
a new thing now.
I'm doing. Drip's been around for a while, but the reasons I didn't want to do Drip before are gone. So like before you had to do shipping and they would like pay you back for it. Now they have shipping. And they have it where if you spend like $25 or more, you get free shipping as a buyer. If you go to my Instagram, I set up a link tree and you click on the link tree thing at the top, it says
You're advanced.
I know. It took 3 years to get to this point. And if you click on that and you go sign up on Drip, you get like $15 to spend, I think, at my auction. And if you spend that money, then I get something out of this too. But it gets you closer to that. You spend $25, you get free shipping. Otherwise, I think it's only $5. Like it's not like Whatnot. It's like Whatnot was early on, where if you like, it was one cost shipping. So I think you pay $5 for shipping, and that's it. No matter what. No matter if you buy 5 items or 10 items, and if you get to $25, then it's free. And what they also do for giveaways, and the guy told me, he goes, we did it so for giveaways, if you win my giveaway, you have to pay $5 shipping. And he goes, the reason we did that is so that people wouldn't just go to auctions just to join giveaways and then disappear. So he goes, it kind of negates the giveaway hound.
I can hear the pitter patter of their greedy little feet.
Because now they can't just come to your auction to win something for free and then bounce. They got to pay shipping if they want that item.
Why would anyone do that, Dave?
So I'm going to give away an item in my auction, and I'm going to give away. I haven't added it yet, but I've been trying to decide what I want to give away because it's only going to help me to give something away and get people to come to my auction, especially being new on the site. But I think I'm going to give away I got 10-inch, what's his face, Shredder from GameStop. So I figured
you're doing a pop auction.
I'm doing, so it's a pop, all Funko, well, not really. So it's Pops, Funkos, Jesus Christ, it's all the same company. Pops, sodas.
Still the same company.
Yes, but it's different things within the company is what I was trying to say. I kept saying Pops and Funko, which is the same fucking thing. They definitely I wanted to say different Funko items.
Gotcha. Dorbs? You got any Dorbs, huh? Mark will buy them.
I do have a Dorb somewhere. Mark has bought my Dorbs before.
Me too. All of them.
I will have some handmade by robots in there, some of the limited pieces that have sold out recently and are selling very well on eBay too, which I was not shocked.
Is it the bloody ghost face?
Well, the bloody.
I just sold mine.
Bloody ghost face goes between $75 and $100.
Yep.
They've sold higher, potentially elsewhere, but I have mine priced high, and if people want them, I will go down on the price.
What's that? The Sydney edition with the red face and the blood.
Yeah, the blood. Yeah.
Then the glow in the dark, the 1,000-piece that they did for NYCC of
Jack
Ellington,
One-Eyed Willie.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they did do that.
He's already selling for $100 on eBay.
Jeez, I can't imagine what the Morticia and Gomez are going to be once that settles down.
Yeah, that I mean, it could be good. It's
240. That's
are they
low.
Sold out, or they still have them?
I think they might still have them. So go buy them. Because if the 1,000 pieces are selling for that low or for that high,
well, it's going to be based on popularity. Also,
true.
The ghost face is popular. Look, the silver ghost face sells for $75 to $100. Also,
that was FYE, right?
And that was just FYE.
Yeah.
I got lucky to get one because FYE found stock, put it online. I bought it immediately, and nobody knows how much stock they found. It could have been 10 pieces, it could have been 5 pieces, it could have been 100 pieces. But they just happened to find it in the warehouse. So when they found it, they put it online and it sold out almost instantly. And a bunch of people got theirs canceled. I saw because it was BK Phipps had hers canceled. and somebody else had theirs canceled. Mine actually got shipped. I was like, I had to be within like seconds of getting that because everybody was looking for that one. That one was selling for close to 75 beforehand, and that company's just getting more popular at this point, and they're bringing on the right people and they're doing the right things. So
yeah, it's a nice figure too.
You know, I don't love all of them. I've said that before. I'm not going to lie about it. I know people that work there, and I talked to them. They did, and I got to order it still. They did a Bozo. This is the pop Bozo.
Yeah.
Not as good as the one I sent you.
Got me.
Yeah, not as good.
Jake got me the, God. Jake got me a demon fucking zombie-like Bozo, which is fucking like
it's a nightmare.
So, you know, happy Bozo, him holding his own heart in his hand.
Dead ass Bozo. Yeah.
And then Handmade by Robots did a Bozo that is unbelievable. And I actually do like it a lot. And I think I like it more than the Funko one.
Is it did that actually release or was it pre-order still?
It's pre-order. It's gonna be pre-order. It says it on the site. It's not coming out till like April next year.
Yeah.
But
it benefits the guy from Scream.
Well, he owns the company now. David Arquette owns not Handmade by Robots. He owns
like the parent company.
The Bozo the Clown.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, no shit.
And he signed. So it says it on the website. He signed. So the back plate inside the box, though, the back. He signed 100 of them. So 100 random Bozos will be signed by David Arquette.
Huh, that's pretty cool.
So
I did not know that.
I mean, I'm not going to buy 100 hoping that I get one, but I'm going to probably buy one or two because I'm that kind of person.
You can clown one. Oh, wait.
You could clown a clown. I've clowned clowns before.
Clown clowns?
Yeah.
So for those who don't know, the three of us were in a fantasy league together. Guess who dropped Josh Palmer this morning for DJ Chark, who scored 0 points? That'd be this guy. Josh Palmer has 39 points in our fantasy league. Guess who would be winning if he had him? Me. All right, just wanted to get that out. I'm very upset.
Who's Josh Palmer?
Yeah, exactly.
Receiver for the Chargers.
Yeah, everyone else went down again, and here he is scoring 3 touchdowns. I want to be dead. Oh, God. I'm about to lose every game in that league.
Oh, it's all right. I keep making trades that don't help. So
that's true.
They look good on paper, and then
I just lose my whole team.
Hey, I'm in last place. What is it?
Are you really right now?
Well, you had
it's because Sean beat me last week.
Kept sticking with Russell Wilson like he was gonna get better, and that
can confirm he didn't. Played him this week, real bad still.
That was the one point I made on our show before we signed off completely out of nowhere. Russell Wilson sucks this year. I'm standing by. He blows. He's done. If you don't believe me, now you can
watch him play football. Watch him play football. You'll believe him. And now that I have a platform, I was wrong about Justin Fields. Fine. Still a bad passer, but my God, they have unleashed him. They have unleashed him in the rushing game, and I was wrong.
You were half right because he still can't throw the ball.
True, fair.
Great.
I've always said he was a bad passer.
Back at quarterback. Eventually, they're going to learn how to stop him.
But right now, he's really good. And now he's really hurt. So
he's not Justin Herbert. Fucking Christ, Jalen Hurts.
Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson's had like 2 good games.
Okay, he had 1 good year.
He had 1 good year many years ago, and then this year he's been so on and off. It's almost hilarious. Some people are like, "Oh, he's the greatest quarterback ever." I'm like, "Where?"
I think he's going to be great on the Detroit Lions next year.
Oh, he's going to be great. He's wherever the hell he's at. Baltimore right now?
Yes. He won't be. I don't think he'll be in Baltimore again. I don't think they pay him.
They should just trade Goff for Lamar Jackson.
Well, that's the worst trade I've ever heard in my entire life.
Oh, they're going to lose him no matter what. Might as well get Goff.
Well, you can't trade right now. Well, off-season, I guess they could. But
yeah, off-season, I guess you could. Well, he's a free agent, though.
I
think he's free. I think Lamar's a free agent.
He is a free agent, yeah.
Well, they should have
traded him big beforehand
because he's probably not going to sign there. He's going to get money elsewhere.
The Lions, I think, have like so many picks, so I think they'll be all right. I don't know if they'll go quarterback, but if they don't get Lamar Jackson, then they have to draft one, I guess. It's not Goff. Goff ain't the guy. That is just wrong. That is just incorrect. Have you seen their record? They won't even make the playoffs. They lost again today. I don't know if you saw that, but they lost again. Well, they're still a bad team.
Isn't your boy a free agent next year?
Gardner?
Yeah.
He might be. Yeah, probably.
Assuming they don't re-sign him this year is because he was under contract.
If they don't re-sign him for cheap, then, which I think they will, why wouldn't you? That seems like a no-brainer. Well,
that's the question. Does Gardner want money?
I doubt it. I think he's perfectly content where he is, especially if they win a Super Bowl.
He's like, I could do this.
Yeah, he's getting paid millions of dollars to sit on a bench for a great team. That sounds awesome.
Well, that was like Jim Sorgi. He was Peyton Manning's backup for like 10 years.
Can't beat it.
That was what his name was.
Yeah, you're right, Sorgi.
All he did was back up. Well, that was like Coy Detmer even when he backed up Donovan McNabb. Coy Detmer's only job was to hold the football so David Akers could kick it through the uprights. And that's the only person David Akers wanted to hold the football for him. So as long as David Akers was with the Philadelphia Eagles, so was Coy Detmer. Meanwhile, Coy Detmer was a stud backup quarterback. People were like, Ty Detmer. Ty Detmer won the Heisman. Coy Detmer came to the Eagles because of Ty Detmer. That's the only reason he got drafted by the Eagles, and he turned out to be the better Detmer at the end of the day.
You're right.
It was unbelievable. I used to know my football real well. Now I just pretend I know shit and yell at the screen and try to pretend that I know what I'm talking about.
I know from like 2012 on when I started playing fantasy. Before that, nothing.
I have a vague understanding of what's going on now, and you can watch enough games to understand what's going on. Like that, Aaron Rodgers is really old at this point.
He has no one to throw it to.
Aaron Rodgers stinks.
No, he's doing fine with this Watson guy.
Yeah, true. But they still can't win games.
Well, that was the best thing. Someone's like, Jay said it the other day. He's like, Watson's doing really good. I'm like, it took Watson half the year to show up and do good.
Well, he was hurt the whole time.
Well,
he's getting touchdowns too. He's not like 10 catches, 150.
Oh no, he's getting 2-yard touchdowns. It's fine by me when you have him on your fantasy team. I have him on my other fantasy team, the one where I suck anyways, which is meaningless because I suck in both leagues. All I remember from the draft is sitting there going, somebody draft this player so I don't have to draft another Eagle. And I should have just kept taking every Eagle that popped up on the board.
You ended up with them anyway.
I ended up with the ones I didn't want.
Yeah.
I wanted A.J. Brown. I could have taken him. I wanted Goddard. I should have taken him. I had Sanders. I traded Sanders, and then I got Sanders back.
A.J. Brown turned into Jalen Waddle for me, so I'm a happy man.
Yeah.
Granted, A.J. Brown's been pretty good.
A.J. Brown's great for this team. I mean,
but Jalen Waddle's just as good, if not better.
Yeah, but he's got Tyreek now, so it's tougher.
It hasn't mattered. It hasn't mattered yet.
I don't know if it's better or tougher for him.
I don't know, but it's been very good for me. But I need him more than ever because Cooper Kupp is gone, and I am sad, and it's bad.
But A.J. Brown made Smith better.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, Smith as the number one was like a terrible fucking.
It's bad.
Like last year, I'm sitting there watching this guy. He'd like have one good game.
He reminds me of Juju. Like Juju was never a good number one, but he was a perfect number two. Devontae's the same way.
Well, yeah, Devontae's a great number two, and that's about it. I mean,
and as long as they retain A.J. Brown, it'll be that way going forward. They'll be a great offense.
Oh yeah, I mean,
unless they play like they played today.
We're gonna see how long my phone lasts, unless we're cutting this soon because it just said 10% battery.
Oh, yeah, we're there. It's I think Jake's got to get up in the morning. It's 11, almost 11:20.
Yeah,
I could talk all night about nothing.
Yeah,
so we
warned you about
cut it out. You guys end it with what's coming up next. What's going on? The podcast. Don't forget plug the podcast.
Me first, Dave first.
Oh no, you go first.
Yeah, you probably don't have anything anyway. So I got my podcast Still Real After Party coming out Wednesday at some point. Probably Wednesday morning is when we'll record it. And then the following Wednesday we'll probably be having a follow-up episode because I'll be there. We'll have to talk about it. We'll do predictions, and then one of us will get chopped. So that'll be fun. Hopefully it's not me. That would be unfortunate. but a lot of the time this year it's been me. So as far as like videos on my channel go, I have nothing but the swap video coming up. I have no idea. That'll probably drop about January at this rate.
Yeah, well, somebody can't ship to the 28th.
Because nobody can ship their box. So that'll be in about mid-January. I'll be 29 by the time that comes out. Yeah, I got nothing in can right now. I do have a couple mystery boxes coming, so I'll just probably randomly release shit when I feel like it, because that's kind of my schedule now. I'm just like, hey, I got something. Here we go. Here's some stuff. I don't know. Happy Thanksgiving, people.
There it is.
Let's see. Black Friday, obviously. I don't even know what time the damn auction's at.
3 a.m.
It's on Drip. It's not at 3 a.m. Stream details. There we go. 3 p.m. 3 p.m.
I was close.
Yeah, you were. You're off by 12 hours. 3 p.m., which I guess I decided to do in the middle of the day because it really doesn't matter for work since nothing's shipping that day. Maybe stuff shipping, but I really don't care. It's the day after Thanksgiving. I don't do shit.
You definitely shit the day after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, shit, but fuck off. So come see that. Come see my first trip live. I possibly have other videos coming out soon that I have videoed. In every video, I tell you why my phone is vertical and not horizontal. Someday that will change, but I refuse to go buy a new phone when this is a perfectly good phone, and the only problem is that it won't turn sideways. And it's not because I have it locked. I'm not an idiot. I understand where the lock thing is on the other screen. It's not because the phone is locked to be in the vertical position.
Hey, is it because the phone's locked?
Turn sideways. I was probably sleeping and hit some button that said don't do the automatic turn, and that's the problem. Because when I fall asleep with my phone open sometimes, and you can ask my friends about what I do in chat, because God.
Oh, yeah, he changes the theme yeah, you've seen it. It's been in the fantasy chat. He changes the theme like 100 times. And we're like, what is happening? Oh, Dave's asleep.
Well, that was the best part about it. It was, there's no way he could be sleeping doing this, because Pop King Paul, I guess, kept changing it back right away.
He did.
And I kept changing it, but I was totally sleeping while it was happening. So he'd change it back, and then I would change it again, but had no idea I was doing it.
I just imagine you're rolled over with like one of your man tits on it, just like fucking changing it with your nips, just like this. Just like, ooh, let's go back to this one.
And I'm going like this. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm looking through my phone.
How are you asleep doing that? How do you do that?
Well, how do I make phone calls while I'm sleeping and leave?
I don't know.
Sleeping. Like,
I've gotten voice messages from you or something. I've gotten voice. How do you even press that button?
I ended up pressing the button, snoring into the phone, and then releasing it and sending it multiple times. And there's been other times where I've called the chat and people came on, and I sat there. It happened in one of the Pokemon chats.
That has happened.
Somebody screen recorded it and sent it to me and goes, "What are you doing?" I go, "Sleeping." Why do you have that? Like,
I'm obviously sleep calling.
Because I sit there and play games on my phone and just pass out with the phone still on. And it's plugged into the wall, so it ain't dying. And then I guess I wake up and go, oh, fuck, who did I send bad pictures to? Oh, nobody, thank God. Look, I got filth on my phone also. So, I mean, you screenshot things in here and there, and the next thing you know, you're sending, some chick getting rammed by a fucking 10-inch dildo to somebody.
I haven't gotten that sleep text. Not yet.
Anyway.
Tears praying.
Anyway, guys, check out Drip.
So check out Drip, and I think really that's all I got going on. And I'm sure I'll have some videos coming out before the swap video, and hopefully the swap video comes out before January, so you could come back and see me scream about my box in certain ways. And now that we know that the fucking pickle dildo works,
it yodels in Dave's ass.
It's not going to be my ass. I can promise.
I don't believe you.
I can promise. Look, that is very fragile. Will break between these fat cheeks.
Great.
You want to go that way? I'm just going to give you fucking hell for it now.
Hey, I'm fine. That's great.
Like.
On that note, everyone, thank you for joining us. Be well, be safe. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving.
Peace out.